Hello judges, welcome to Flat 3. My name's Stuart Wyeth, come on in. So throughout my career I've built over 800 loft conversions in and around Hampshire, Surrey and South West London. It was COVID restrictions that allowed us to pivot as a company from residential developments where we were restricted and weren't allowed in people's houses into HMOs and then quickly into commercial to residential conversions. I've got a young team, I've got 80 contractors that work for us on a daily basis and they didn't benefit from the furlough scheme, so we had to move into this direction. And with our young team of in-house architects and designers, we quickly adapted our skill set to build this scheme out here, which is where we're presenting today. So I decided to take some training. I went and done some training with a very recognisable voice. I presented this deal to him, who gave me the last step I needed to start buying commercial properties, and he had this to say about the scheme.
This is a well thought through project. I think the costings are very, very accurate.
Followed by this.
And you've really seen the space, the future potential of the space, as opposed to being restricted by what you see now.
Which then meant we knew we had to move fast. So we bought this building, it was 4,350 square foot of property. We paid just over £90 a square foot. It was on the open daylight market, it had a Savills board outside, so anyone could have bought it, but we saw a lot about using the depth of the building and the deep space by creating some light wells. We completed the purchase in October 2021, obtained planning and started the construction process in March 2022, completing on the refinance exactly 12 months later. In fact, the attached repayment schedule from Interbay shows that we took out our mortgage on the 1st of April this year. We used our own contractors, we managed the whole build and design in-house, and all the costs for the project were documented line by line, so we could show the transparency to our investors. Plus, we could use this data for future projects to eliminate bill risks, such as a volatile market like we find ourselves in today, which meant a gross profit of £314,500. So we're really pleased with that result. And when it was all said and done, we repaid our investors £100,000. We left our profit in the building as equity, and we had to inject another £100,000 into the deal because we didn't realise that the RICS surveyor was going to apply a multi-unit discount on all the block on one title, which we now know next time we'll split the titles. But we were under such a rush to get this thing remortgaged as Liz Truss was just coming to office. The market was so volatile, and we managed to get a 5-year fixed rate at 4.99%, which we're really pleased about. The income of the building after our letting fees is just under £10,000 a month for all 9 flats. The mortgage repayment is just under £5,000 a month. Our IRR with our cash left in is 19%. The profit on cost pre-finance was 25.6%, and the profit on GDV pre-finance was 20.4%. So I believe I should win the Sustainable Property Developer of the Year above £1 million, purely because this building is over £1 million. Every single external wall we've done external wall insulation, and we've put lots of insulation in the ground floor effectively over the existing. We've used UPVC windows throughout. We've gone for electric radiators that are AAA rated, they're Bluetooth technology, and they recall and remember how you use the heating system. And we've put solar panels on each flat. So we've got 3 solar panels dedicated to individual flats, so the tenants living here will have a much better heating experience. The best thing about these flats is that we're one of the first developers to use these hot water heat pumps. It can store 200 litres of constant hot water at 55 degrees C, which is perfect for showers. There's 2 pipes that go outside the building. One brings in ambient air temperature. On top of the cylinder is like a car radiator that extracts moisture from the air and heat down to like -5, -6 degrees outside. They can still pull energy from the air, and then it pulls out cold air. That heat goes through some rods into the hot water tank and allows you to have constant hot water for showering. I also care about the environment, our tenants, their well-being using these flats. Their ongoing bills should be really, really low. We're just getting figures back now, people spending £20, £30 a month to keep the water and the electricity in these flats, which is great. The environment, my daughter who's 2, this building was actually named after her, so Amelie this building is called Amelie Place. I wanted to leave it in her legacy, and we've done everything we can to make sure this is going to be part of a portfolio of projects we do, which all of our flats we develop are going to be at the same spec, hopefully better, as we're looking at advanced modern methods of construction for some of our new build sites. Okay, thank you. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for the opportunity again. And if you've got any other questions, please get in contact. I look forward to seeing you in December. Take care.